the fucking clear water where the dolphins swim. Gotta throw him in the water where the sharks is in.
Fresh meat in the house. Fresh meat. Again. Fresh meat.
I ain't sharp as I am. You spar, good sparring whenever you can. That built character with us. It taught us that if you could go anywhere and spar anybody on the drop of a dime, you can do this and get busy with anybody.
Round 1. Fight.
Right. They wasn't there playing with me. They wasn't playing with me. Yeah, them guys, they was really trying to hurt me. Matter of fact, the first time me and Whitaker boxed, I thought he didn't like me. I said, I thought I came here to help you.
I know why whatever Kronk was. I said, I wasn't Kronk fighter. I'm an outsider. I had to go in and show everybody who was the boss was, who was the real king of Detroit. Because I had something. And I did my thing.
And when you're a fish out of the water, you either survive or you don't. Emanuel, gave me the opportunity to be the publicist for the whole gym, and no one knew what a KRONK was. Like, what is a KRONK Gym? What is that? And so, it was up to me to kind of get the word out that there was this hot gym in Detroit with some really good fighters. It was fun for me to try to get that name out there, let people know what was coming out of Detroit, what we were doing.
Round 2. Fight.
I had never been to a boxing gym. It was extremely hot in KRONK. KRONK, they kept it over 100 degrees. It was easy for people to make weight because they could sweat it off in a day. Well, it's a great sport. It's a one-on-one sport. There's no team behind you. The training that goes into it is so intense, and you're very dedicated. In order to be a champion, it takes a very special kind of a person. It's amazing what you can get used to. And I got used to the smells, the sounds, just the whole vibe of the gym. And, it became like my office. And no one would go down there. My girlfriends would never want to go down there. They said it was too loud, it smelled, it was, no one wanted to go there. But I love the gym. I love the energy. I love the sound of the speed bag, the heavy bag. I love watching the guys train and sweating and getting in those workouts, the jump rope and the medicine ball and everything it takes to get in that kind of shape, to go 12 rounds. It's really grueling. And I learned
Yep.
to love the gym. You know, at the beginning it was a very foreign place. Now it's home.
Superb.
As you walked in, first the wave of the heat and the humidity, and then the odor of everybody working and sweating and the bugs crawling. Some of the people that I got to be around were so iconic and so legendary. And the name Kronk started to become very well known in boxing circles. The red and the yellow that's behind you, those colors, people weren't used to seeing red and yellow together. Those are not colors that normally you would see together.
Round 3. Fight.
Everyone that walked through those doors had to be good. You couldn't be mediocre, you couldn't be average, and you certainly couldn't be bad, because you'd get weeded out quickly. There was better sparring at the KRONK Gym than most fights. You'd see more going on just in the sparring than you would see in an average fight. Everybody was just on the level 10 at all times. They were hungry, and they were very competitive. You went in that door to the KRONK Gym, and you had to fight for your respect. You got in there to spar, and you better do the best you could or you'd get knocked out. There was no fooling around. Nobody went easy on anybody. Nobody said, oh, well, you got a fight coming up, so I'm not going to go hard on you. It was like, I'm going to give you everything I got so that when you do get in that fight, it's going to seem like nothing compared to what we just did. And the intensity, Emanuel created that atmosphere of fierce competitiveness, where even if you were just in there sparring and you were giving somebody a couple rounds, you gave them hard rounds. And so it was 100% business. There was no goofing around. Nobody was like just playing. It was like no gym I've ever been at where everybody was like at 100% all the time.
Round 4. Fight.
But I've been to gyms that are a lot more casual. You know, you get in, you spar a couple rounds, you get out. Not a KRONK. You got in there and you fought for your life every day. And there were people there who were like the instigators. They would be at the edge of the ring yelling, fresh meat, we got some fresh meat. And they would just egg you on. You had, I mean, it was a very difficult place if you didn't have it in you. If you didn't have a lot of heart, they'd run you out of there. I saw guys crying in that gym.
Fresh meat.
So you really had to have skill to last there.
Outstanding.
James, you visited the house that Tommy Hearns built, KRONK Gym, and I'm sure you've got some sparring tales there.
The gym was the place to go. And everyone that came in that gym was top notch. You have to learn how to swim with the sharks and not get bit. You came into the gym, my gym, Galaxy, where James Coney trained. You better be ready to get it, just get down and get it dirty, because James, I mean, there were times where if the guys were just kind of dogging it and hitting the bag, he'd have our gym manager take all the bags down, say all you guys are just bad beaters, you don't want to spar? You want to get in here with me? Come on. I mean, he ran a tough ship, and it made the fighters better.
They don't do this thing. We want their good thing. About every day. Learn how to fight.
Round 5. Fight!
atmosphere where everybody should be, learn how to fight about every day. As many rounds as you can. They don't do this thing. They want their good thing. They be scared.
Round 6. Fight!
When you walk into that gym, you got to have that focus, that narrow focus on one thing, winning and being in the best shape you can be in. And you can't cheat because it will show in the ring. You don't run, you say, I'm going to sleep in today, I'm not going to run, I'm just not going to do that. Or I'm only going to spar a couple rounds today. I'm not in the mood to do 4 or 5 rounds. I'll do 2. Who are you cheating? Yourself. And if I'm your manager and I'm there to make you the best you can be, I'm not going to let you cheat yourself. You're going to get back in there and you're going to spar another couple rounds because you got to go 8 or 10 rounds in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it may be. Who are you cheating? Not me, you. That loss is not going on my record, it's going on your record. And it's going to affect your future paydays. So get your butt in there and do what you got to do.
Round 7. Fight!
Feel the power of Toasty!
I owned and ran my own gym, and it was pretty fierce because James Toney would make sure he had that same mentality. You came there to spar, you better spar, and you don't get out until he tells you that he's done.
You had to earn your place.
Huh?
You had to earn your place.
Oh, check it out. I took my place.
Final round.
I came in the gym, all you go for is line up.
Finish him.
The BoxEyesView
Wins. Well done.